Hello and welcome, it's Gillykube. I'm here in Queensland, Australia, coming to you with another little pour. I have already flooded my canvas with white. It was actually some white house paint. It was white house paint that I had left. Well, there's none left now because I used the last of it on this canvas. So I want to get rid of that container. I've been having a big clear out in my studio. So I just wanted to, get rid of that and give this some colours that I have here a little whirl, see how they turn out. So I have a little bit of gold at the moment, so I'll just think, what should I do with this one today? Should I do a travelling cup pour? Maybe I should try that. Oh, actually, I've got this ring. I wonder if I pour the colours into the ring, whether that would work. Let me start. This is just an egg ring, a silicone egg ring. So I might try flooding the canvas first. This is just Mont pre-made up because I've got no more of that paint left. So I don't know if they'll go together very nice, but oh, this feels too thick. Oh, way too thick. Okay, I need to put loads of water in that. That's way too thick. Now what have I done? Let's see if I can save that. See, that's way too thick. I need to add some more because I just made up my whole thing of white with the pouring medium. Got some other white here. Let's try, see if this is a bit, yeah, that's the right. Okie doke, let's just try this. Yeah. Ooh, that's really full. Oh my goodness. Okie doke, let's give it a whirl. Let's try the gold. Let's go with, I've got this kind of, it was called flesh. It's not my colour flesh, but I think I added white to it as well. And we'll go, this is just burnt umber with black in it because I wanted to take it deeper. So this is a bit of a weird one I've got going here now. And I'm going to add this gorgeous, this was a PBO paint and it was like a really iridescent turquoise. So let's just do this floaty thing. Let me float it. Let's see if I can, this is very full, so I'm oh my goodness, where do I want to float it? I'm getting in a right old mess here. This cup is one of those waxed paper, but it's just collapsing. So if I don't use that today, I'm going to have to move it out. Anyway, let's give, I think that's all I should put in there. I should have put a bit of orange in so it's really autumny. I think I've got way. Let's just take this nice and slow. Where's his trousers? Let's give it a bit of a heat. There was a lot of paint there, so really weird where all that paint's, it's just obviously sitting under there. I'll try my hairdryer. I might get in the right mess, but you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's try it. See if I can blow some of it. plan B, isn't it? Might have something here. I think I can help save the day. Let's see how we go. Let's put a bit more blue in. I would like a bit more blue in there. And a bit more of the gold. So let's see what I can get without blowing it all over the table. Oh, I went wild there. I've got way too much paint on this now. Okay. Wow. It's kind of like a star bursting out everywhere. Not what I had in mind, but you just go with it. A straw. Wow. Okay, what do I do with that now? It's not really floating my boat. Too much paint, covered the whole canvas. Wow, no, it's not really doing anything. So this is going to be one of those days where I'll show you. If you don't like it, scrape it. It's not really, it's all over the place. I don't like it. I stuffed it up. So you just move on to plan B. So this is what I will do at this point in time. I will get my canvas, I'll show you, and I get my spatula and I scrape it off. It is a bit of paint to lose, and it's certainly not nice to waste your paint if you're on a limited budget. This was, as I said, the base was a cheap house paint, so I'm not too worried about losing that. So let's see. I'm going to completely change strategy here now, and I might go with you know what, I'm not going to say what I'm going to do because it never turns out how I say, so I'm going to just let you bear with me and see if I can pull a rabbit out of a hat, because I'm definitely not doing too good this morning with this. Oh dear, never mind. This colour's absolutely beautiful and I do love that. That's a nice thing. I'm not too worried about the very edges at this point in time. Just putting a bit of colour. You know, sometimes you just have in your head a composition as something you really want it to turn out, and it just doesn't. So, you know, don't get crazy with yourself or upset. It's just part of the process. Just move on and go to plan B. And this might not be any good, but you know, you have days, you definitely have days that are not good. So that was the PBO, that was a darker turquoise, and this is the green blue iridescent paint, so I might put that as my base coat there. Just hoping that I'm not going to waste all of this paint now. I've took all of that off the canvas, and I hope that this is going to. But you know, I am still going to post it because I have so many people that say, oh, try and I can't get it right, and I watch the artists and it's so perfect every time. Well, it's not, because you know, if they're all honest, they all have days like this. The best artist out there has days where they hate their particular piece, or you know, whether you like it or not, the audience might like it, but the artist, you know, think no. So we all have days like this. So even if you're just a beginner, you will definitely have days where things don't work out, but don't get upset about it. Just take it as a learning experience, and you still do it, you know, years later. So it's kind of no biggie. Rightio, what colour am I going to put in here? I'll try some of that light again. Try on there, and I'll put a bit of the gold. Of the gold. I might pop some red. This is the cool red in here. A bit of the, it's my Berry Delicious, so I might put a bit of that in there. Go, and then maybe a bit of orange. I've got the kind of all autumny colours going in there. Let's see, I'll see what a swipe. I've lost where everything is because I had a big sort out in here in my studio, because I've had to extend into the side room on the side of my garage, and now I cannot find anything. Oh, there you go. Put all these papers up for doing swipes, so we'll see how we go with this one. Let's just wow, oh, you ought to see those cells pop up. Try with this one. There are cells just popping up. Where's the stratus? That iridescent blue behind just really highlights these colours that I've used on top, so that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Let's try going back this way. I don't want to fill it all with the swipe, so we'll just see what the composition looks like when I've gone over it. I'll go back down here. Go down. not one for kind of straight lines. I like to wiggle, but that's actually, cells have popped up. The colours are just glistening. I need to bring you down to show you this because it actually looks far better, I'm sure, than it does on camera. So here's my thing. Straight lines, I'm not happy with them, so I have to do some softer. Wow. Well, I must admit I've never done these colours together. I don't think I have. I absolutely don't think I have. But they're actually very nice. If I can get the sides finished off nicely, it's actually quite beautiful. Well, there you go. There was a... I think that's gorgeous. You may not think so, but you know, it's your art room, your way. That's gorgeous. That's really lovely. I might just zip over it with the heat wand. Burst the air bubbles, bring up some more lacing. That's going to glisten when it's dry because of the iridescent colours. So there you go. If you don't like what if you don't like it at first, try again until you succeed. I'm quite happy with that. Oh, what am I doing? I am happy Jen. I will just probably add some softer lines in it, just some wiggles. I'll finish off my sides in that darker blue. I'm happy with that. That's gorgeous. That's really nice. Yeah, I have not used those colours before. Hope you like that, guys. Tell me what you think. The colours are stunning. I will have some close-ups on it, but that is pretty nice. I like it. I can kind of, like, looking at through the camera now, you kind of imagine some tropical fish going through those reeds. Yes. If I could paint tropical fish in there when it's dry, that might look nice. Okay, until tomorrow, I tried something different again. I'm going to keep trying different things for you guys to have a look at, and you may like some, you may not, but you know, I'm just giving it a go. So until tomorrow, I wish you all well. Take care, good people, and yeah, look out for me tomorrow. So bye for now.